Western Kentucky, Louisiana Tech. This is a well. And look, with all due respect to the Bears and the Commanders, and we're all going to be. This is the game of the night. This is the game of the night. I think the spread's the same as the Bears game, but it just feels like this will be a little bit more entertaining when you got Western Kentucky involved. They're favored here by 6, and the total is 60 in this one. When we were on the opening lines show, Western Kentucky was opening around 9 or so, and they've just pretty much been bet down all the way. Down to 8, down to 7, down to 6. They actually touched 5.5, and we're back up here to 6. It is juiced to Western Kentucky. So could it even go a little bit higher here for the Hilltoppers? Western Kentucky gave up 500 yards a game in their first 4 games against Division One competition. They also have a game against a Division One AA opponent so far. One thing about Western Kentucky, they do always do pretty well in the takeaway department. So far, they've +8 in turnover margin in their 3 victories, and they've averaged 41 points per game in those wins. But, when they lose, so far they're getting outscored by 14 points. Now, I know that that's obvious, but again, here they are favored against the Louisiana Tech team that so far, look, this is a pretty good situation, 3-3. The Louisiana Tech's only won 3 games in each of their last 2 seasons, so they've already, now the games will be a little bit tougher here, but I would expect this team probably improved right now. I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, they got the former Boise State quarterback in there, so they're doing a pretty good job so far, Louisiana Tech, and shouldn't be overlooked, I don't think, in this game. See what you guys want to say here before we get into a few stats and make a pick, but solo on Louisiana Tech. And Terrell, makes me want to maybe have IHOP right after this. I just order it on the app and I go down and pick it up. I mean, I might do it. And Nathan, talking about some of the maybe going to increase my social life here in Vegas. I mean, sports books and card rooms and Terrible's convenience store is about my whole life. It feels like. Louisiana Tech and under for Terrell. If you don't know what Terribles is, I didn't either. But that's like going to Arco. Terribles is like the convenience stores. They're called Terribles. And, as you guys know, I mean, many of you know if you've been to Vegas, not only, supermarkets have slot machines, gas stations have slot machines. Go and sit there all day, kind of like we used to do with the video games back in the day at the liquor stores. Darren's on WKU, and I'm on Louisiana Tech. Sorry, Darren. I'm going to take these points here in this one for sure. Here, I think this one has a pretty good shot and upset. I think a little bit of money line sprinkle here in this one. I'm saying the total is a premium for me, so feel pretty confident though about Louisiana Tech as well. Good Night Munchie is going to go under in this one, and Louisiana Tech already with 6 games under its belt, 5 of them against Division 1A competition, going 1-4 to the under so far. So that kind of solidifies Munchie's position a little bit, I would say. Louisiana Tech is 6-2 against the spread. Their last 8 games as a home underdog. That's something I like, and I'll be on them here in this one. Western Kentucky with Helton, 6-3-1 against the spread as a road favorite. But this one's a little bit different. We're still Western Kentucky. You're going to always respect the passing game. Look, uh, this quarterback threw 40 touchdowns last season, so you're not going to put that by him. And Western Kentucky in this conference, they've been dominating. It's hard to. I can't make a case for them not covering because they've covered 13 of their last 18 conference games. So they've gone under in 3 of their 4 games against Division One competition. So if you put that together, yeah, they both had 1 game so far against a 1AA opponent. But if you put their games together against 1A competition, that's 2-7 to the under so far. So Nathan says, how about 33-23? I hope it's an upset then, because I'm taking Louisiana Tech in this one, plus the points against Western Kentucky. And this should be a good one. I think this is the game of the night. I'm on the dog here. I think it is going to be a 1-score game, come down to the wire. There'll be some volatility in there. Louisiana Tech feels definitely live to me against Western Kentucky. Look, Western Kentucky, always fun, still strong, no doubt about it. Fun to watch, but they're giving up some numbers too, no doubt. All right, that's a look at the card today, the big card. So if you want to hang out and listen to a few me talk about a few NFL games, stick around. I'm going to run some, good point, Mike. Have some fun tonight, maybe.